Hey y'all, it's Crystal from Triple C Creations Crafting, coming to you from North Georgia, and we are going to be making some Band-Aids. And I have been looking at all the dies on Temu, and I really I want them all. I have a silhouette, so I can really cut everything I want, but I think about what are things that I would use a lot that I could use on my scraps. And if where you're at is like where we are, everybody's sick. And I think about get well cards, and just the Band-Aids are cute that I'm seeing. And then I got to thinking oh my gosh, I can make that. So I sat down and started playing with some things, and I just want to share with you what I was doing. So you can do really any size of Band-Aids you want. You can even get a Band-Aid and take the measurements of it if you want. But what I did is I pulled out my scrap, and y'all, my scraps are getting low. It was very slim pickings on my scraps. So I'm gonna have to I think I'm gonna do a paper pad deconstruction here before long. All right, so I did strips that were 1 by 3. So that was the size I decided I liked, and that fits a lot of I know that fit a lot of my scraps. Excuse me, but you can do whatever you want. Okay, so I started out by cutting my scraps 1 by 3, and then let me grab this. I had it back over at my machine. I have a Park Lane, just a polka dot embossing folder. Now there are all kinds of these out there. It does not have to even be polka dot, but I do think giving it the texture really adds to the look and making it look like a Band-Aid. Okay, so I ran it through that. You could run the whole sheet. If you want to make several of the same print, you can run the whole sheet through and then cut it up. So whatever you want. So I ran these through. Now, I am also going to top my Band-Aids so that they're not just one solid color, which I know Band-Aids typically are. I'm going to add a piece in the middle where the pad is. Okay, so that's what I'm going to add. And so these are, because this is 1 inch wide, these are about 1 by 1, at least 1 inch one way, and the other way it could be a little off. It could be more, it could be less. Probably don't want it to be more, but less is okay. I had some that I trimmed up and they're less. Now, Band-Aids don't typically have square corners, so I took my corner rounder. I actually like the 10 millimeter the best, so I'm going to round mine with the 10 millimeter. To me, that looked the most like a Band-Aid. I'll show you another one in a little bit. So I did that, and then I'm going to stick on my 1 by 1 just about in the middle here. I'm actually using glue dots for this. These are some glue dots. I don't think I bought these. I think they came with maybe some balloons or something. And I'm going to stick that about in the middle. The good thing about the glue dots too, I can kind of slide it if I need to, one way or the other. But to me, that just makes really cute decorative Band-Aid for a get well card. All right, now let me show you what else I've made. And so that was super quick. I mean, obviously, and I think it'd be a quick, fun project with your scraps. Show you some others that I made. So I made this one. Not real crazy, but I told you I'm running out of scrap paper. And see how I can still kind of slide that in the middle. Ooh, I could put a flower in this. So I think about embellishing the middles. So this one, I actually just used white in the middle. It's actually just the back side of this. And then put a star on that. I didn't even emboss this one because it was already polka dot. You could though. This was just regular paper too. It's not cardstock. This one has tints on it. That might be cool with a star on it. Or if you had whatever kind of punch you've got. If you've got little punches. There's one like we just made. This one is not quite as wide. I think this one's like 3/4 inch wide. It's the same corner rounder, so it actually just really made it round on the end. So if you like that one better, like I said, this is about, I think 3/4. Yeah, this is 3/4 of an inch wide. So if you like that, and so I used some print paper and then just a little glitter heart that I've cut from scraps previously. So I've got my little pile of scraps here. This one, this is like some craft. I did run it through the embosser and using up some of that white cardstock that I do always have tons of it in my scrap pile. So I'll cut out just some white circles, I think, and then putting the heart on it really makes that heart pop. And then that was just some scraps. So I hope you have fun with this. Definitely, like I said, something that you can use up your scraps. And unfortunately, we probably all need Get Well cards. So if you like this, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. See you later.